I'm a person who loves to travel and who really cares about the developing world. I've had a number of powerful service opportunities in my life. I spent most of my time in Benin, Liberia, and Sierra Leone. So the question that I kept coming back to time and time again was, how do I increase impact in the developing world? Do I start small businesses and employ a few people? Or do I do Boomerang Communities where I can get a lot of people involved, a lot more resources, a lot more talent? Boomerang Communities is my answer to leveraging the power of the short-term volunteer experience into long-term engagement. It's a way for working professionals to have continued involvement in the developing world without quitting their day jobs. So when you come back from volunteering in a developing country like Sierra Leone, West Africa, you come back to a very developed country like all across America, and you just feel fortunate, but also very sad that you have all these resources at your disposal, but someone living in Sierra Leone doesn't. And you just feel very confused about why you're sitting in a place of privilege and they're sitting in a place without those things. People, I feel like, need a community of support to really help them process what happened and then help them process what's going to happen moving forward. When people come back from volunteer service overseas, they're going to be plugged into a Boomerang community from their same city. Trip members will commit to meeting with their team a handful of times the year following their trip. They will process with them, and they need that support so that they can figure out how they're going to use their own life, their own resources. We've designed Boomerang to be a good fit for working professionals who can't take 2 months off their job, but who might be able to take 1 to 2 weeks off their job to understand the developing world, to give back a little bit, to volunteer, and then to come back home and to really figure out how they could use their resources in their lives to make a difference. We're looking for health professionals. We're also looking for people with business skills, architects and engineers. There are a lot of needs that we're excited to be able to plug people into to help out with. We would love to run a handful of successful vision trips, and we would love to acquire more international partners. Another option, if you want to participate locally with us, is to sign up as a Boomerang member, which gains you invites to our social and development-focused monthly meetups.